the ones who came
Hey, what's up?
too. Don't forget to subscribe.
Woo! Don't forget to subscribe and become a tea leaf while you're at
Would
it.
you like this blanket on your fan?
No,
That was weird.
I think it's reflecting off of your headlamp.
I forgot my headlamps on.
Look at this cool graveyard, you guys. Supposedly now, somebody was like buried alive here. That's what a few people say. It's not Fluffy, it's Taro, and she commandeered the channel again. It's a nubby.
Are you live?
I'm live.
Hey fam, what is up everybody?
It's Exploring with Michael P. and Charmaine. We can't see you because you're looking a little evil with that red light. There, that's better. It's going, you guys. Look at this cool schniz. It's a legit, like, actual graveyard. Look at that church back there. I'm just walking. I should have a light, but I don't. We going old school. We walking through here in the dark.
Oh yeah, big old boat. We have a great time. Maggie Valley. It's like all the way right by Tennessee border.
Look,
Okay.
Yeah, so
people.
I landed in Charlotte. It's super cool.
Hey,
I
hi.
mean, it's a bitch to get to though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
walking
bet.
out the shelter.
Has he got? That's frightening as hell. Look at that.
Dude, check this out. There's a crypt back here.
Is there a crypt?
Yeah, it's a family crypt.
Ooh.
Looks like it's been ground.
Uh, coins. And nobody has coins,
I
right?
don't have any
Change.
change.
Nubs,
No.
do you have coins?
Any
Like
coins?
coins? Yeah, you too. You're in trouble too.
Where's that?
Open in the candy pack.
You got a family card.
I'm bringing it back.
What happened?
Hey, I need to.
Well, turn your light on. We can't see nothing.
I think this is only a night though, isn't it?
No, you can switch it. Oh, no, you have to ask Fluff. That's actually a church back there, guys. And look, graves.
1880.
Hey, Gavin King. It's not.
You got a church.
It is. We're gonna hang out with some dead folks.
What type of a church is this?
Hanging with the dead.
I wouldn't say Roman Catholic, but it's like gotta be.
You'd know on the sign out front.
One of those ones
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
I'm sorry, guys. I probably blew out someone's eardrum. Let's see if we can hear something. We're just chilling in the cemetery with this loud ass ghost box. I'm turning that shit off. Where did Nubsy go? Don't mind me, guys. They just abandoned my ass in a cemetery. But that's okay. That is okay. I'm sitting here with dead people. We just chilling. You guys want to go see some graves? My job was to keep you guys informed of what we were up to. I'm not amazing at doing live streams for fluff, but we'll try. There's like so much. Look at that. Look at the long side of this place. It's really cool. Robbie Unknown Ventures found this for us. We're gonna try not to walk on any graves and be disrespectful. Like, this is literally in a church courtyard, you guys. How cool is that? I'm just being bad. Police.
You doing some investigating here by yourself?
No, I'm just standing.
Oh,
Just kidding. I let the real investigators do the work. I just sit here and do cool shit. I hang out in cemeteries too much.
Yeah?
I'm a mortician. That's my job. Most of the time we do. Ooh, what was that sound? We're going on an adventure. They're really old. Got a lot of noise. A lot of noise. A lot of noise for a graveyard. We're just having fun, you guys. You know, nothing special. But look, like, no writing. They're so old. You can't even, like, really read the headstones. There's nothing there. I think it was 1800s was one of them, so at least it's that old. Should check out who? Say what now? I'm lying, guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm just being bored. Didn't really feel like being in anyone's video, so I'm live streaming. Oh, look, a friend, a roach. A roach, a roach. Ooh. All right, y'all, we're gonna find another one of these cool little benches. Spooky, scary cemetery. I get the point of view. But yeah, it's literally a church. Like, that's a main road right there. And then a church. That's everybody else over there. How cool is that, right? Right? So how y'all doing? I'm tired as hell. That's what they're over there. Look at YouTubers being YouTubers. Look at this stuff. They're over there filming intros and talking. I'm the behind the scenes. That's the way you do it in North Carolina? I bet you do. This stuff is cool. We don't have stuff like this at home. Hi, Pam. I know it says exploring with Fluffy, but you're exploring with Taro and T right now. And currently we are exploring the bench. This place is pretty cool. Oh Lord. Freaking air conditioner going on. I swear I'm not scared. Do we have an SLS camera with us? They do. I'm just on a phone. You want to see some SLS action? Is that what? How do you guys? Okay, let's talk. Let's sit in a cemetery and talk this out a little bit. What is it that you guys like seeing? What's your favorite equipment you like seeing evidence on or investigators use? Like, let's chat it up a little bit. Do you guys like cemeteries? Do you like abandoned buildings? Do you like historical murder sites? What floats your boat? What tickles your pickle? Like, do you like morticians sitting in cemeteries at midnight or whatever time is it? What time is it? Midnight, exactly midnight. Well, not exactly, 12:17. Do you guys like spirit boxes? Do you like K2 meters? Do you like the Ovulus? What is it that you guys enjoy? I would like to know so that we can provide that more Love Cemetery stream. They are very pretty during the day. I love doing photography in them. And I cannot tell you how many cemeteries that I have worked with being a mortician. And they are just astronomically beautiful. Every single one that I've ever, they all have their own charm. But chat it up. Like, what is it that you guys like? We're at the YouTube family reunion in Wilmington, North Carolina. And there is so many content creators here. A lot of paranormal, a lot of urbex and abandoned. And I think all of them would really like to know what it is that you guys gravitate towards. What do you, when you see them pull out that particular equipment, you know, makes you want to watch it. When you see them go to that type of location, these entities can be seen in a different light. They can. You're absolutely correct. But entities they can manifest if they want without any equipment, and you can actually capture them on, you know, full spectrum video cameras and things like that. Maybe it doesn't be at all. But yeah, what's the best, like, what's your dream location you guys would want to see your favorite YouTubers go to? Like, if you could pick a location for Past Life Explorer or, you know, Exploring with Fluffy or anything, where would you want them to go? Like, where do you want to see their next big video? Ouija boards are awesome in graveyards. Okay. You know who's really good about using those in graveyards is Adventures with Nubs and Channy's Unexplainable. Waverly Hills, cool. Exactly, I'm doing the like behind the scenes thing. Waverly Hills is your favorite. Yeah, oh, you know, that's definitely, I know that's on Fluffy's bucket list. See me, I used to come and chill in cemeteries at night to clear my head. And I know some people think that's weird. Marianne! Come say hi to Marianne.
Hey, girl.
He's got his holes.
The middle hole.
He always keeps it hole. But I love sitting in cemeteries at night. Yep, that was Doves. The tunnels under the original Disneyland. I've actually been to the tunnels under the original Disneyland. I am from California, and they're not as creepy as the ones in Disney World and don't have nearly as creepy of a backstory. Have you guys ever watched the, you know, 8 most gruesome deaths of Disneyland? You guys ever see that video on YouTube? It's an old video. Like, we're talking maybe 10 years old, if not better. You love it all. So do you guys like, okay, quick question. Do you guys like dowsing rods? And if so, how do you guys know if they're being used correctly by somebody? Like, you know, everybody has their thoughts and opinions on if equipment's being used properly. What, like, Let me know, like, what makes you think something's authentic when they use dowsing rods? Is it that they're perfectly still with their elbows to their sides and holding them perfectly still? Like, is the fast motion a good indicator that it's authentic? Like, which one? It's me, Astaro. Ooh. Not a dowsing rod fan? Okay. Not a dowsing rod fan. What's the oldest grave here? The one that I saw was 1801. So this one's pretty old. The backstory on this place is supposedly okay, I know it sounds cheesy, but hey, who knows, right? That somebody was actually buried alive here. Now, I don't know if it was some type of punishment situation, accidental, but was in their historian review. So some people like dowsing rods, some people don't. Like, the reason I ask about those is because it's a really old school method, and it was something that was originally used for. Yeah, a lot of them are so old there really is nothing left to read. I mean, they could be. You'd have to look up literally the history of when this location was built and everything to really know probably the age of these graves. Yeah, and it's a literal like graveyard because look, it's encapsulated by a cemetery. Hey there, welcome, Jessica. Greetings, greetings. We are in North Carolina in a church graveyard, a like really old church graveyard. And I'm Taro. I am Fluffy's other half. And I'm just kind of doing some background live streams, watching them work and do their thing. What is up, everybody? And I'm sitting here in this cemetery by myself while they all film and just chilling and hanging out with you guys. And we walked around the graves for a second, but we just, I decided to sit here and just kind of feel the energy, which is very calm but very heavy at the same time. It's very like not pleasant, but very you do feel like you're being watched. Does that make sense? Not that I could find, Gavin. These headstones, watch, let me show you. They are so old that they're almost unreadable. I mean, these are. Like, you can see the indentations for the writing, but they are very unlegible. You see what I mean? Like, they're just unlegible. Look at this one. This one you can kind of 1815. Yeah, cemetery, like creepy stuff happens during the day, and I think it's more noticeable during the day to me. But I think it's because the cemeteries I work in, they're always watching me. The spirits literally always watch you. You guys are the best. I like hanging out with you guys too, even without fun. But just a very, energetic feeling. Look at this one, guys. Look how pretty. That is so old, but look how pretty. Dude, we're totally... Look at the aesthetics of headstones. It's so pretty. I love headstones and tombstones. Do you guys know what footstones are? A lot of people don't. See, this one's got a little bit more, a little less wear. But I don't see anything with Freemason symbolism or really any symbolism. There could be. There could be. I need to check into that. Thank you for that idea, Gavin. There might be an app. Now, I do headstone restorations. And I work with a lot of companies for it. Look at this one, guys. $1888 on that one. I like how they gave her age, 43 years. Rest her soul. There's some like super cute little egg ones. Look at how pretty. And that's an air conditioning unit because the church next door is still in use. So, all right. And there's like a weeping willow tree. It looks so cool with the moon. I'm the botched paranormal investigator. I just like wander. I'm a spirit my own self. Look at that moon. We like the moon. Investigators. In that building over yonder. They do have an eerie feeling sometimes. I think, and this is, I mean, clearly I don't know. I've never passed, and I can't speak about the afterlife because I've never experienced it. Look at that one over there in the little bush. But they say that energy can be maintained within the ground because we are essentially just energy. And I love it too. It's so cool. Lots of like top graves or above ground graves. It's so cool. And it's very peaceful. And it's not creepy because like the church around it is fairly new and kept up well. And they do keep up the ground. But they say that, you know, because we are energy, our energy has to displace somewhere. And it can displace in the places of final rest or at the area of which we passed. So some places can have some really eerie vibes, and I know that for a fact because of my stay on the Queen Mary for that week. And that energy can drain, and I experienced it head on, first on. Yeah, they are still active. They have like a, and they're huge, you guys. Like during the day, this would be beautiful to show you guys. But all around, and then behind me, like directly behind me, is the street. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't have a gimbal, so I am a little shaky when I walk. But this one's kind of, well, 1830. Richard Boyd. Some of them have better writing. You would think, you know, that they would, because these are upward, that the rain and stuff like that would kind of be a little worse than some of these upright tombstones. But and they have them, the bodies facing different directions, which some cemeteries do, but some cemeteries always have the bodies facing a specific direction. And there's all these really cool benches and stuff. But like, look, like right on the little pathway to the road's right there. And look how, and there's a church across the street. What a find, right? And look, there's those weeping willows I was telling you about. Like, oh, these are cool. So pretty. Let's see what you are. What is this? Oh. Yep, a footstone marks the foot of the grave. Cool. Spooky, scary skeleton. They have all the equipment. We're just walking. We old school. Look, investigators.
Hi,
Have you
I'm
got?
Shani.
Have you got anything?
No, I haven't. I got a light in my face. That's what
Sorry.
I got fans. Everybody come say hi to my fans.
Hi, fans. Hi, Marianne.
Oh, you're live. I thought
Well,
you-
yeah, I got bored. Hello.
Hi. I got burnt today.
She's a lobster.
I am.
And that's a fluff. We're talking about what people want to see from channels for what equipment they prefer and
Okay.
things like
Any
that.
suggestions yet?
Some like dowsing rods, some don't like dowsing rods. Some people like the cemetery during the day
Sure. Okay.
versus at night.
Well, we still haven't been able to find Samuel Jocelyn's grave. That's one that was buried
Robbie
alive.
just looked it up and it said there's not a grave stain
Of
or
course
whatever.
not.
But
That's the
PLE
guy that
was
was buried
standing where there's
alive.
an indention in the ground, you can tell. And we was like,
So he didn't even get. He didn't even.
See, they try to keep it up here with like the painting and stuff. Look at all these AC units. They really like to keep their cemetery, or not cemetery, their church cold. It's very humid. But look at this roll. Probably family, huh? Yep, looks like a row of graves. So cool. How cool, you guys. I'm gonna turn my light off real quick and keep walking. And depending on what they're up to, see how long I'll keep this live going. I just thought it'd be a little fun thing for you guys to see, experience with me. Look at how cool. Right there on the street. And that trips me out. What if you were parked right there? You had no clue. Totally sounds like somebody's talking behind me. Oh, it's Robbie. Fucker. Oh, I'm sorry. I like the Estes method in the S box. Yes. Me and Shani are going to try a double Estes method where we use a splitter and have two headphones. Seeing if we can match the answers. But this has been, look at that one's newer. And this is just a little beaten path. Highgate Cemetery in the UK. What's California like? Expensive. I want to say it's fun, but I have more fun outside of California than I do inside of California. But it's nice. I mean, different parts are different. I mean, you go from high desert to forest and everything. It's really cool living there. You get to experience everything, but you get that in Arizona too. Don't mind me, I'm walking down some steps. And I'm gonna take you guys to the cremation grounds where they scatter cremated remains in this area. See, there's the street. Hello. Going on that bench. I'm still black. Yep, it's expensive as fuck. Hang on, guys. Let's go look over here real quick.
Follow Unknown Ventures.
Yeah, follow that fool. And the Plevis. So, this is where they place cremated remains in this little memory garden. Look at all these names, you guys. So many names. So many people placed here in this little garden area. I know it's hard to see at night, but got statues. It's fairly small, like a little memory garden. How cool, huh? And like I said, it's still peaceful, even though I still feel a little heavy right now from all that energy, because I think they noticed us in there. So yeah, look at these people, just all these men leaving me behind. The short one. So this is part of the church. I know, I love them too. Hey, Dee. Long time no see. Make sure you guys like this live stream and leave a comment too. Fluff likes comments. Donnie. You missed the set of the graveyard. Look at the moon with that tree. I'm such a dork, but I don't care. Look how pretty. So pretty and then that beautiful. beautiful church. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go because I think we're leaving, but hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment after the live stream, and we'll catch up with you guys on the next location.